Hello.
Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
Sorry, let me just close the stream.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
ping you
you can
here.
see me. Just wait a minute.
There we go. Just had to spam ping you.
Yeah,
Keep it realistic.
that does the job in cold drinks. Somehow my teammates didn't ping, didn't spam, didn't flame.
Love to hear it. You didn't miss any
Usually
stuff.
when you AFK for like 5 seconds, they start pinging.
Oh, you should go on this guy.
I should, yeah.
Yeah, when 4 represented mid like that and this guy steps up that far, he's disrespecting the living hell out of you.
Yeah.
Lock in your level 1 talent, walk up, hit W, Q, E onto him, auto attack, Q, auto attack, and he's chunked down to half health. And then you win the lane. So you get the Q. Make sure you... There you are. Yeah, you should absolutely, excuse me, aggress onto this guy. This is insane. And he steps up and grabs the globe. This is actually crazy.
Yeah, he was lucky my girlfriend kept me busy.
Oh, even here, yeah, go in. Yeah, so right out of the gates are like, were you actually busy IRL and that's why you're not attacking? Okay, like right here, this guy's dead. Really? Yeah, E. Oh no, you don't do it.
I don't know. I was trying to get close and I stepped to the wrong side.
Dang it, that's rough. Because yeah, this guy is actually crazy. As long as you recognize right here, he's 100%. At least you can actually get him to here probably, but you might not die. But it is very like this is very much a tap or a full back. You win the lane off of him positioning this far. This guy's actually crazy. And he uses his only method of escape onto the wave here.
So yeah, and if I trade, I have Broadwing shoot and teleport in.
Now things are a little bit different because obviously people are missing.
Yeah.
Even so, you should have just ran it in here. Okay, let's look. So you get this. He's very clearly baiting. You get the one auto. You auto a second time. Just E A Q A. Yeah, actually E A Q and he dies. And then you use the additional armor. You get the kill and you walk into the bush here. Then you Q down this way and E away if you can. You probably die, but that's like your escape path.
Yeah, it was like, let's survive this. And I do.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I should be dead at this point.
Oh yeah, she messes it up super hard. She doesn't like stutter step in. Yeah. She uses her vault before she needs to. Okay, but you should have absolutely been able to get this kill. So far, this like 3 times in a minute where you could have played like twice as aggro. Right here, yeah. Oh my gosh, so dead.
Damn. Yeah, but then I checked the map and saw while I'm missing, she went top.
And you full back instead of tap, which means you miss XP.
And lose a tower.
Any reason why you did that?
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, I think you definitely tap in that situation. Or if you do back, make sure you tell your teammates to cover. There you go. Now that Urel is represented in an off lane, you can go back into mid, or you can go and start the camp because the objective is going to be starting soon. Yeah, pushing this in, definitely go and start the camp. Bodied. Bodied.
Yeah, it was like, hey, he's not that good, so let's trade.
This is another one of those scenarios where instead of like, this is funny. Instead of tapping, you could have so right now you tap and you push the wave. That's the value. That means that they deny a full wave, which is cool, and you get some additional experience. Alternatively, you could have backed and then walked for this camp and asked your allies to come and help.
Yeah, the idea was to deny XP.
Yeah.
Because I figured that's the main issue I had.
This is good. I'm gonna stay mid here.
Fast speaks.
She just stood there. Yeah, she got bodied. I think if you're gonna, yeah, commit to the wave, if anything. If you're gonna stop it all, make sure you just commit to it. These guys are fighting down here for some reason when the objective's up here.
Yeah, they're trying to get off some value off his trade.
No, this is gold. Do you think this is the right Vala build for this map? No, not at all. Okay, cool. There's a kill. 1, 2, and boop.
That's an armor.
Okay, so that right there, you did something very dangerous.
I should have went up.
Yes, because you create geometry for Diablo off your positioning. I'll show you. So this is good. You get the kill. But you know, like, Diablo hasn't used Q in any of this exchange. You can only play, like, here. And you have to keep this angle for Diablo, because if you walk right here and he's better mechanically, he charges you into the wall. And then maybe they get a stun off of it. But he misses it right here. And he Qs the wrong target. Gotta be careful about that. Who's the main tank here? Yrel or Leoric? Neither are main tanks, but they're gonna do their damnedest. Holy, that chunk.
Yeah.
Okay, you get the full back off. Oh, how was your mana? Did you need to full back? Could you have just hung around Brightwing? Excuse me.
I didn't need to. I could have stayed. But I personally don't like Brightwing's healing.
Yeah, no, it's
I
awful.
feel like it has no impact. Yeah, same as Lily. Sorry, no hate.
Same as Lily?
Yeah. Yeah, in gold you don't even feel the heals. You don't see them. They don't happen. This might get better in different ranks though.
Honestly, like, I would have walked in and capped this. Like, they are all down here. They're like 0 HP. You could have just walked in and capped it instead of coming down.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Like console beats.
So you saw when you were mid and you pushed the wave and you came down and you started participating in the fight and attacking Diablo. Instead, just walk right in and cap and... Yeah, just hang around here. You guys are level 7. Yeah, if they push up, just be super aggressive. Like, go in on this guy.
Yeah, I do.
You're spending too much time in human form. Even just like despite the build. Thing is, like, with their comp, a lot of times you go human build against heavy frontline because you want to be able to stay back, force them to make some bad engages on you and play on the backside of the fights. But like with this style of comp that you're playing against, you have to be more willing to jump in. So like even there, like I would have E'd onto this Vala, auto Q auto, and then back away. You walk away with the armor, you chunk her out super hard in Worgen form.
And I probably win the trades like before.
Yo, yeah. And you have the sustained healing too. So like even right here, she stepped up this far. Yeah, you use human auto, then EQ. There it is, E. Like right now. You kill her. You kill her if you do that.
Yeah, the range was 2-4.
For your E? No, you're in range to E.
I remember spamming E. Maybe.
Oh, you're absolutely in range to E. 100%.
Oh yeah, right now.
If you auto E right away.
Yeah, she's dead. I can see that.
Ooh, this is terrifying. Keep up stacks, yeah. Oh, stay in Worgen.
Yeah,
Always, yeah, always stay in Worgen there. There you go. Not even just for the increased damage, but also for the increased survivability.
For the incoming.
This is fine, these guys can't kill you. Especially if you're in Worgen form. Yeah, you just step up and beat their asses in. What division this is? This is gold. I want to see you play way more aggro. Like way more aggro.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
So like even there, you back away when two of them show up here. I know you're like kind of scared, but you're in Worgen form. You've got the buff. Like, send it. You can stay in here. Auto. Chase him down. Like, you can easily run this guy down. You can stay in here. Keep up your stacks on the wall. Did your stacks drop? No, you still have it. What you're doing. One more. Step in. Auto attack this minion. Auto attack her. Ooh. Okay.
Morton. Oof, good.
Yeah, so like she dies there too. You should eat her. Right here. Dead.
Yeah, just wait for it.
Kill everyone. Kill him. Go, go, go. Eat through.
Patience, Scala. Patience.
Yeah, there we go. Oh. E. It's your only way to live.
I die.
No.
No, I
Tried to bait you.
To that, I die.
I would have super committed to that. No, but
by the way, Hanzo died
to the minions.
To yeah, something. To Leoric's ghost.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
He dies there.
Didn't.
Just wanted to make sure, because then all of this gets so much easier. Vala probably backs away and you never get the kill into Vala, but also if you yeah, watch this. I want to show you something that every Greymane player should get used to doing. Oh my god, you're so insane, so geek. So right here was the only mistake with your engagement. You always human auto first. So right here, she dies if you human auto first. So you human auto before Eing. So her health's down there. Boom, and she's dead.
And she's dead. Yeah. That bit of help.
And that changes this entire fight. Then you just literally run this guy down.
And get both.
Yeah. Hello, GG March. I love the music on this map so much. As if on cue. Damn, you're flaming Leoric.
Yeah.
Okay, clear this, and then you gotta go do your camp. You love human form, don't you?
I do. Spamming the basics until they're low HP.
So, yeah, you once you get better with your wolf, pardon?
Yeah, I paid the price for it.
Do you? I want to.
Morgan, I could have escaped.
I also just want to see, like, tell me how you live here. Okay, so where are you? Where are you right now? Okay. I want you to tell me exactly what you do to live.
Just step right. No, jump to the minion.
The minion?
The one closest to Nazebo.
See, I feel like you E onto Vala and then you Q to the right. If you E onto Vala and then you Q to the right, walk away. Oh, but then you get hit by the orb.
Did not see that. Yeah.
She might not have gotten hit by the orb, actually. You were probably too fast.
Yeah.
This guy is actually insane.
Yeah, he likes pushing.
Oof. Yiker Z. Okay, here comes the boy. Yep. Ult him. There you go. Now again. Oh.
Wait for it.
Auto cute. Yeah. Okay, or that. See, that was a good play. It's Gold League. Everyone's insane. That's not true. Kind of true.
Yeah, almost. A few sane players are left.
I like going over Greymane replays just because I get to make noises. Okay, so far this fight, the biggest difference between this fight and every other fight is the fact that you're actually going in Worgen form.
And getting the kills.
Yep. Ooh, little monka.
Yeah.
That is a spooky bush. Uh-oh.
Bad.
You have tap. You should just be tapping,
Yeah.
not backing. And
Well,
also
yeah,
lock in
we
your
still
13
got
talent
some-
as it comes in.
Yeah, I didn't want to tap. I wanted to save it for Lyric. As soon as he comes back, I'm back on the field. So we can fight and fight.
Yeah, I definitely think you spend your tap there. For sure. Because if you're here, like, this guy's dead already.
Way soon, yeah.
And then they don't get the objective. Well, they might still, honestly. It's pretty late, but...
Yeah, that objective might have been on me if I had used tap.
Ooh, this is actually going to be pretty hairy. This guy just sprints it down. Yeah, I think you should just be on the objective.
Oh.
Yeah, so like in situations like that, he's gone. He got the fort. Like there's no reason to chase in. I know you've got the Leo up here as well, but he has no lockdown. He's March. Just focus on this.
Yeah, there was some terrible decision making.
It's okay. Yeah, I definitely think so far you need a bit more emphasis on looking at your camp too before the objective spawns. Like, what do you do? Why would you do that ever?
Scouting. Yeah. It's a thing. Good.
Interesting.
Working?
No, like, I think what you actually did there is pretty good. Now you go, Worgen. Yep. And just kill this guy because he ints. And now you can keep pushing in. Ooh. Yeah, see, like, I would have continued fighting here. The nice thing about Go for the Throat is your ability to combo, like being able to use your E and then you R again onto them, and just like shift between normie form and Worgen form. What are they doing?
Yeah, that's a great tool.
So yeah, all in on this hard.
Yeah, comes to doing shield.
Oh wait, I didn't even notice that you're this talent. Yeah, okay, it's good.
Yeah, I like it against Vala and Diablo.
Do you ever running wild?
Usually no. No, I feel W.
When there's super heavy backline emphasis like this, I usually do. It allows you to get onto them so much easier. Increases your overall mobility a lot too. Okay, I gotta look at this again. I don't mind this talent, but I wait, increase the attack speed bonus. Oh no, this is the bad one. Don't go this one. I think for the most part this is pretty bad.
So instead Executioner?
Or Alpha Killer. Executioner here would actually be insane because of
Because there's no
you've got Leoric, you've got the CC from Brightwing. Yeah. I only go Eager Wolf on BOE. Yeah, that's not actually bad. Executioner is Godly, Alpha Killer. Yeah. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
But you have your ult, right?
I do.
Oh yeah, okay, you use it there.
So we clumped up.
Eager wolves are greater than eager beavers. Good meme. I feel like I could have looked at that fight way more in depth. I don't know if you should have died there. The fact that Uther didn't die was pretty troll.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to do anything without a real healer. Or frontline.
Now they're gonna be able to cap this again. What are they doing? Replay broken and not show objective timer? Yeah, unfortunately. Oh no, this is getting mighty hairy.
Yeah, they like contesting 2v5 and 3v5.
This game definitely goes to level 20. I just want to see if he does it.
Yeah, I could spoiler. But then again,
No spoilerinos.
wait for it.
Leo, dying for trait value. I know 70 stacks is pretty monka. So this is still safe while they're all there, but now you have to get away, like right now. Yeah.
No, they're still showing.
Now they go back in. Has Vela been changed or something? No, she's just very popular in Gold League. Who are we following and what rank? Greymane, and this is Gold. Oh, she ints.
And yeah.
So you missed one auto attack there. Nice. No!
Yep.
So we can just look at this. So human auto, then E, auto Q, auto. So like right there, you're canceling your auto attack. Auto, and then you ult.
And then I did not expect me.
Yeah, I wonder if you just keep running through lane, hold your Worgen form a little bit longer, get another Q in, and then E. You might be okay. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I was trying to get the fort, but
What was that unstoppable? It's the what's it called?
the R.
Go for the throat.
Yeah, I was trying to dodge the other's E. So I could escape it. That didn't play.
Still not quite 20.
If we get the boss, should I be in Worgen trying to
Yep.
do as much damage?
Yes.
And
Whenever you're racing, or doing anything like that, you should be in Worgen. Unless it's like you're doing a camp with multiple things in it and you're using Hunter's Blunderbuss and getting value on your auto attacks across all of them, then it's way better to go into Worgen form.
yeah.
So you staying top right here is scary.
Yeah, I knew they were.
This is all that matters right now, though. You're just putting yourself at an unnecessary risk. Just gotta defend this now. How did you know they were a bot?
They showed on the wave.
Okay, all of them?
Nah, 3 of them.
Okay.
4. I think there was 4.
Okay. Yeah, so that guy died if you play more aggro off the arrow. It's your hunters. It's right here. You step up. Yeah, you get the Q, E onto this guy. And go in. And then he 100% dies if you go in off of that and then go for the throat him. Everyone's getting away. Oh, she's dead now. You're pretty healthy. You should still be aggressing, staying in this aura. Just looking at defense. Urel is bottom. This is so sketchy. Ah, that looked like such a free win, honestly. Wait, we just lose the game now.
Yeah. Spoiler.
Ah, that's so rough. He's redemption though, so you getting the kill still means you lose the game because Urel stayed bot the entire time. That's just a difficult one, honestly, because yeah, Urel shouldn't have been bottom. Honestly, just let the keep go down, focus on getting this, and then you guys can try to end with it. If Urel were up here, it would have been a completely different fight. Haven't won a single game of Hero League on this map? I'm sorry, my friend. What?
Yeah.
No. We're losing to... No. They know you're here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's all she wrote.
The end of the game.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That's so brutal. But doesn't matter. All that matters is that like you have to play so much more aggressive as this hero. Early game was really, really obvious. I showed, I think, 3 times where this Nazeebo died before 1 minute into the game. Which is, it's wild. You need to be going into Worgen form way more frequently, even just when chunking people out.
Yeah, I'm just a little more cautious. I used to spam E and the Worgen, and I died quite a lot because of that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to spam it. It's just more calculated usage. Like there's, yeah, I hope I went over enough points in the game where I was like, yo, this would have been a really good opportunity to use it. I think I did, so.
Yeah, just that.
No. I don't think I've ever seen anyone choose Annihilating Spirit before. That's pretty fun and exciting. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, more aggressive, that's basically it. Understanding when you can go in for free damage is a big deal on Greymane. I completely agree with Dino. being able to highlight those moments where it's like, okay, there's 4 down bot. This guy's stepping up to me with half health and 50% of the way through the minion wave. Like, that is a very realistic opportunity for you to look to secure damage. But yeah, any specific questions for me?
Yeah, how do you cope with such a draft? This guy picked Biorik without a word in chat, and well, we asked him to get a main tank if he could, and he just completely ignored it. So I think everyone got a little tilted after that.
I think you actually coped with it quite well. You do the best that you can with the cards that you're given. You can't choose the heroes for your teammates. I think that you guys could have, like, in general, this is basically, if I were to look at this draft, I would have done this as Greymane. I would have made sure I got this camp out, and I would have told Brightwing to push mid during the objectives and to defend his 4. You're the ones with the global. If you have Brightwing pushing mid, and as long as you have vision on the lake, she can't get ganked very easily. Wait for them to, like, okay, here, I'll try to paint a picture of this map in such a way. You have your camp pushing mid like this, Brightwing, let's say, and then top is the objective. Your team is positioning here. Defensively, just making sure that Brightwing doesn't get ganked. Brightwing continues to get value by split pushing with the camp. If they engage here, then Brightwing teleports in, and then you fight on your side. And if they go for Brightwing, you guys push in through this way. But that's just, I could just look at the draft and be like, this is our only way of playing it. You know, we don't have any real tanks. You can't take any reasonable 5v5s because I think you'll just lose them based on what, like, they have a real comp, quote unquote, even though, you know, it's an Uther low sustain style. They don't have a crazy amount of wave. Actually, they got more wave clear than, no, yours is better. But yeah, put them in situations where they lose, you know, like, you're the ones with the global, so you should make use of it. And if I were you, I would have tried to tell Brightwing where to go, or like set up the map in such a way to find success with the global. It's basically reliant on this camp here, and not once did you look to pick it up. Aside from that, I thought that you did deal with the comp quite well. A lot of the times you were, you know, trying to split and get some value elsewhere against their late game scaling, and that's basically what you want to do. There's no times where I think that you were too focused on the side lane. The only things that really you can work on is just the way that you're executing your Greymane combos. You know, make sure you're getting that human auto, E, auto Q auto, that sort of stuff, using your Worgen form a lot more. But that's basically it. You need to just highlight what your comp does better than theirs, and then try to make that work on the map. And I would say the best way of doing it is using this camp.
Can I solo the camp?
Yeah.
That's Greymane?
Yeah.
Because I thought I couldn't, so I never did.
Oh no, I'm like 90% sure you can. I mean, you'll take damage, but no, you should be able to solo it. You start off with your Q and your W, and then you just kite back a little bit, wait for them to cluster up, and then you E, and then you basically kite them in a circle so that one is always chasing you and not doing damage, and then you're killing one, and then you're killing the other, and waiting and kiting around in a circle and waiting for the other one. You can, yeah, you can solo this camp. You'll take damage, but you can solo it.
Okay, despite losing 20 armor.
Oh yes, no, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Tri-mode has camps. Yeah, but it doesn't have this camp though, the tri-mode. Yeah, no, you can definitely do it.
Just in sandbox mode. About the talent path I went, you told me to get the range E on 13.
No, not necessarily. Sometimes I run this against this triple backline style just because it allows you to get onto them so much easier.
Okay, yeah, but once I'm in the backline and get maybe 1 kill, I usually die, as it happened in that game. That's why I took the movement speed, and I usually get the movement speed.
Yep. Yeah, it's tough because you have a Brightwing. You have very low healing onto you when you dive, and you can kind of try to fix that by communicating with your Brightwing, being like, hey, can you teleport onto me when I go in onto the backline? And then she'll either tell you to pound sand or do it.
Yeah, realistically, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yep, fair enough. But you'll never know unless you try, because you didn't ask her to follow up with your dives.
Fair enough.
Right? So you gotta at least attempt to. Maybe you did over voice comms, but in EU there's not a lot of voice comms from what I can gather.
No, there's not. There's not. Yeah, you asked this last time. You coached me.
Yeah, and I played like 30 games of Hero League when I was over in London and mid-season brawl, and I don't think a single game people joined.
Yeah, that's true. Sadly.
But yeah, and then 16, I would look at either Executioner or Alpha Killer. 20 is good. But yeah, anything else?
Could I have went for the quest on 7 against Diablo
Wizened?
and Uther? Yeah, the Wizened.
I mean, if you want, Quicksilver's fine. Wizened Duelist's also really good. It's just, this is another one of those talents where you need to be getting in Worgen auto attacks, or it becomes super tough to stack up.
So, if I pick that, I get the range on 13 and play more aggressively.
Yep. I personally love that build, but that's me.
Yeah, by picking the quest, I kind of force myself to go in more.
Yeah.
To get the Borgen basics.
Yeah. That's basically your problem right now, so work on that, and yeah, you'll find a lot of success with it.
Alright, gonna try that for sure.
Okay, well, thank you very much for letting me know that you're able to do this again. And appreciate you submitting the replay.
Thank you as well.
Okay, take care.
See ya.
Bye.